just started the stream, so just want to make sure a few things. First of all, do I sound good? It's always important with these things. Last time I tested this, I did sound good enough. But I just want to make sure one last time. Just adding some details to this. Oh, and also, I should also make sure to see if the stream is going smoothly. I need to check that also. If anyone's here right now, how are you guys doing? Last things before you start. Things good. I think in a few more minutes, I'm going to send out a few more notifications out real quick. Okay. Let's get back to... There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. I know that's a little bit early, like 10 minutes early, but just for the sake of convenience, hello everyone. My name's Lewis. You can also call me Mr. Rebel if you like. And I really enjoy this game that I'm about to replay right now, called Hollow Knight. So this game, made by Team Cherry, only made by like 2 to 3 people, including some others. But yeah, I recently gotten every achievement for this game, and actually, let me go ahead and show you some proof of that. So I got all of the menus so far, and also, for those who know Hollow Knight, I did 3 playthroughs to get this achievement. The first playthrough is just kind of like just 112%, like you see, and the extra 12% is from DLCs like the Troop and Godmaster. Contains some of the hardest achievements I know. Next is Steel Soul, which, for those who don't know, Steel Soul is, if you die once, your entire file gets removed or erased, basically. And this is actually not as bad, since I've completed 112% and got that Embrace of Void ending. And last but not least, I did a speed run sort of thing where I completed the game as quickly as possible, under 5 hours, which I definitely did, fortunately enough. So this profile, I was just playing the game, and yeah, I actually kind of thought of talking to people, and which came to mind, and yeah. So we're going to be playing through Hollow Knight. I'm going to be doing my complete sort of thing. And just a disclaimer, this is recorded straight off of my Xbox. I don't have any fancy PC or anything, so yeah, so if there's going to be a little bit of jankiness, then no worries. Another thing is, you've probably seen the title of the stream, and yes, it's true. I am born on the low spectrum of autism. I don't know if I have Asperger's, but I probably would have been told that. But anyway, that's not really as important. Just know that sometimes I might have silent moments here and there. And yeah, I think I'm about ready to start this playthrough anew. So we'll clear this, and yeah, for those who haven't played it and just want to watch me play through this, welcome to Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, well, there's these modes as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright. And we jump straight into it. Okay, audio sounds good. So yeah, we play as this dainty little ghost, knight thing. Yes, just for disclaimer, this probably isn't totally necessary, but this entire game is filled with bugs, but at the very least they're animated. So first of all, we have this secret right here. Nothing special, but you probably noticed the hole up there. We'll get back to that when we can. Can't access that right now. Ooh, sorry, kitten. I have cats in here, so just disclaimer, I might be a little busy sometimes. So, yeah. You can definitely call this game, for those who don't know what a Metroidvania is, it's basically a mix of Metroid and Castlevania games where the design is exploration and also some combat in it as well. So yeah, we have some platforming right here, and I don't know if the Twitch is going to show this, but I'm doing this at 120 frames per second, and I'm also having HDR, so I don't know if it's going to display both of those, but in any case, I'm not going to be reading these, but you can pause and take a look at them if you like. Basically, that just tells us about our healing ability. So hitting enemies, most of every enemy gives you soul, which you can see on the top right. On the, no, not top right, top left of the screen. You can see our mask, which is our health, our geo, which is our money. Oh, nice, he's dead. And besides that is our soul, and previously it was empty, but as we strike enemies, we gain soul. 9 strikes will fully, will refill your soul fully from emptiness. And you use soul for healing, in this case, and other things too, but we'll get to those when we can. So this is lifeblood, and you hit these moving creatures right here to gain basically temporary hit points. So yeah. So yeah, this is one of the tricky things with Hollow Knight. There's some traps usually like that in the previous one. And you probably noticed this gaping cave right here. We're gonna go in it. And yeah, there's this right here. And so what I just did right there, now you probably initially think, oh, there's no way to get there, but when you attack downwards, while attacking an enemy or something like these spikes down here below you, using the downward slash, that's called a pogo. And that's going to be very useful for quite a lot of things. Not just for platforming, but for combat as well. So, here is our first ever charm. This one I barely use because of its ability. But charms are basically like little things that that you can put on that give you special things like either extra reach, or for this charm, when you're at 1 mask, you do 50% more damage from what I believe. Unfortunately, the problem is that you're at 1 mask and you could die from any hit. And so, for newcomers, I do not recommend that setup. So yeah, we just basically looped, and can also attack upwards as well for those flying enemies. Oh, hold on a second. I'm sorry, Ace. I'll let you outside. Here you go. Oh, nice. Alright. So this game, its story is kind of being fed breadcrumbs, basically, over the course. In the beginning, you basically know nothing about this, except a cutie right here. So yeah, we're just gonna do property damage right here, and get on down. And don't worry, we don't take fall damage, so nothing to worry about there. And I probably should have checked this, but I'll explain it later.
Yeah?
So this is the elder bug. He's just basically kind of the only one here right now.
Akala. Tono.
Basically, this town was once now been quiet because of every other bug left, and so all being let down because of, you know, all the riches and stuff found in what was Hollow Nest. And there are these creatures that have these weird orange eyes and a glow to them, so just keep that in mind. So this is a bench. Not only do we restore our health, but we also lose our lifeblood mask, which is unfortunate. And also we can do equip charms, which, since this is the only charm we have, we might as well equip it. So how this works is, you see the equipped, notches down there, actually. And under the name, there's a cost. So this one will require 2 notches to equip. And as you can see, there's another kind of slot for the charm there, and we have 1 more notch left. So, I think we're going to equip it, because we have nothing else. And we'll move on. So, Zelda Cornfur are going to be very useful later on. And so that's the well we need to go down in, but before we do that, let's see what's over here. So this right here. So we need a simple key for this, and just a little spoiler warning, not really spoiler warning, but just letting you guys know that there are 4 keys in total, and I think 1 or 2 of them are added due to DLC. But don't worry, all the DLC are free, so yeah, you don't have to worry about buying extra. And besides, this game is like, I think originally it's like $30, and hold on a second, I need to get out the kitty. There we go. And yeah, this game's only $30, plus you can get it, if you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can just download this game for free, basically. And also it's on sales, usually, so yeah. I mean, to be honest, it should have been more money, because, like, this game is it's so wonderful. Immediately, you know, from the music you heard, and the, you know, art style, and just a little bit of combat you've seen, exploration, just all of it kind of mishmashes together fairly nicely. And so, yeah, let's get down. Forgotten Crossroads. This is technically really your first area that you will explore in. And yeah, these unfortunate living bugs have been infected with this orange goo. So, if you remember this from the beginning cutscene, then yeah, this is the place we need to go. Unfortunately, we can't exactly get in it. But we do meet this bug right here. Right now, we only know him to be kind of a interested in explorer, but we'll see him more and more in the game as we get deeper into this. A fun little thing is that we can get these tick-ticks under us to do some good old hit detection. So yeah. Ah, that's interesting. Didn't know you can go that far down with just a base nail range right there. So now we get these guzzers, which they just... Most of these enemies so far, they don't follow us really. They just kind of wander on their own. So now we have the Grubfather right here. And obviously seeing all the holes that are not in this area. So we have to make our way down here. Oh, it was perfect time to use our healing. We hold down B or circle on PlayStation to get that done. So yeah, we'll make our way down here. So this is actually a segue to the next area, but unfortunately we don't have anything to go through that just yet, so we'll just leave this guy be. So then we have this little area right here we can explore. Oh, with guzzers and all that. We have these soul totems, which actually give you soul. The small ones only give you 3 hits of soul, while there are bigger ones that give you 5. So this area right here, you would think that there's probably no way, but remember we have the pogo. Maybe it's better. That's usually a little tricky trick that, so we'll do that later. Besides, there's gonna be an enemy there that we are able to beat, but it's gonna be a lot quicker if we have new stuff beforehand. And so here is second friendly face in this one. This guy will basically sell you maps whenever you find them. Sometimes you find them in weird areas, and it can get a bit tough sometimes. But anyway, we'll give him 30 geo, and yeah, we got a map. So now, after we talk to this guy, the shop upstairs will be open, and we'll get to that a little bit later. But right now, we will just go ahead and explore a bit more over in this direction. And if you can see, we can see a corner for his face right there, if we like, where we started. So now we have these worm things that we can just bounce off. These guys are basically invincible, so they just go by a predictable pattern. So yeah, this is acid. We don't want to jump in there. And this is our mother that will spit out her children, and well, if she didn't land any acid, she would spawn more upon her death, but yeah, let's not think about that too much. And actually, this will kind of like the Grubfather, huh? Let's read it. And we'll get back to the Grubfather in a little bit. right now. There's nothing more to this area for right now. So let's just get back out. Hopefully the stream is going well. I haven't personally checked yet. These Geo right here in the meantime. And then there's one more. Well, I guess that's a neat introduction to hidden walls. Sometimes you find cracks in these walls that seem out of place, and yeah. We just find little secrets like this. We get a good amount of geo so far. So sometimes we get these little arenas like this. Well, there was a trick. Unfortunately, I'm kind of failing right now. There was a trick where you can use the stalactites to fling them at the enemies as they spawn. And it's pretty satisfying, but unfortunately I didn't get that today. But yeah, let's go ahead and head up right here. So, there are very few of these hot spring areas right here. And not only does this it's a good place to rest, but it also restores your health and soul as well. So yeah, that's pretty handy. Let's get this bench right here. Whenever you die, which you definitely will, you will spawn back on the last bench you sat on. And not only that, it will also respawn every enemy. Game, so just be wary of that. And actually real quick, I'm gonna quickly check something. I don't know if you can see. I should really be testing this right now, but I was gonna check and see whether or not I could see I can't see it right now because the stream is very delayed. So anyway, let's get back onto this. So you see that? We can't exactly get up there right now, but yeah, we get some free money at least. Oh, we also lose our geo on the last place we died, and well, I guess when we die, I'll just show you where that is. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, you can't see the kind of Xbox thing, so I can't show you that I do have every achievement, but I am being as honest as I can, saying that I do. And it was very tough. I'll go across them each as we get to them. Just gotta focus on the doors. Oh, and also back there was something that we couldn't get. It was a mask shard, and getting 4 of these mask shards will give us more additional mask health. So yeah. Got this little thing. I don't know what this kind of little area up here is for. I don't know. But anyway, got some more guns to do with. I think that's what they're called, but anyway. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then we have this one, which seems a little unfair, but it's fine. Alright, so let's get back here. Ah, we almost tried that needle, but no dice. So yeah, we can't really hurt these guys at all. Even with new abilities we get later on. It looks like my stream might be slowed down, so actually let me go ahead and change that real quick. Never mind. I guess I can't really change it right now. I don't know if it's just the streaming on YouTube thing or something else. But you see this sign right here? That's going to be very important, as that is going to be our first stag station. And also a bench. These stag stations are very, very useful. So we just have to pay some geo, but when you lock it, and meet the last stag, and this is basically our fast travel system right here. And we can go back to Dirtmouth right now if you wanted to, but we'll hold off for right now. I have a few things to do before we do that. So you may hear surprise, and behind this figure little wall right here is some aspids. And oh, yeah, feed that grub. Nice. Those grubs will be important later when we come back to the grub fodder. So yeah, nothing right there. Oh, duh, I need it. So some paths we blocked off unless you get a switch, and yeah. And you get back to, so you could have gone to the right, and you probably would have been blocked off, but there's like a circular loop that would happen, and it's very clever, very clever. I probably will know this until after I get done with the stream, but I don't know, because I have an air conditioning unit right next to where I'm at right now, and it was because my room was so hot, so I don't know if anyone could be hearing the sound, but yeah. I'll make sure that next time, if it does, unfortunately, interrupt my microphone quality, then I'll have to find a way to deal with that. So unfortunately, there's another grub right here. And this thing right here. We can't get to that grub yet. We need a new ability still. And this way will lead us to something a little bit familiar. We're back at this little stairway. So let's get back to the other side. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the stream is just acting weird. Should be too big of a deal. So now we have this unique little area right here. So we meet Mila, and she's not really an important character, but she's a charming little character. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So we can take this lift, these strange crystals, and we'll get to here. And there's nothing we can do around this area right now. Again, we need a new ability. Like, sometimes you just need to find areas, other areas first in order to get to the newer ones, which is very interesting. Like, it can definitely get confusing at first, but it just takes a lot of memorization and practice as well. So now we'll meet this husk heavy right here. And this guy does 2 massive damage with his hammer. That, I think, is only 1 mass. But... And, yeah. Just keep your distance and just, you know, space your thing. Oh, yeah. They get sad whenever you go away. So, better save them. We don't want to make them sad anyway. So this way will basically just lead us back to the Black Egg Temple. And, yeah. Let's just get back to where we were before. So right here is a dark room that we can't really do much in. So we'll come back later. So let's go in this direction that we skipped over. And there's these guys with shields, and a good strategy is just hit them. And even if you hit them above, they will just do their normal 3-swipe attack in front of them. So, yeah. Oh. Careful about her. Oh, and yeah, her baby's about to attack us, so yeah. Grab this Geo. So, yeah, gotta be careful with these spikes. There we go. Perfect. And so now down here is another little secret area. And we use our spike, pogo spike jump, to free the scrub. There is a somewhat easier way if we get a new ability, but eventually you're going to have to learn to use pogos, like it's just part of your moveset. There we go. Oh, almost had me. And I just knocked out the sign, but basically, that sign indicates a tram location. And so, yeah, we have trams right here. Neato. And under here is a little secret. Get some more money, which is always nice. And yeah, we need a tram pass in order to get into this area. So yeah, we gotten down here, and this will either technically be our first, second, or third boss that we will face, or whatever counts. Like, yeah. So this will be our first boss, and she could be a little tricky. So just follow what I do. So her attacks mainly consist of that. So once she gets up, you have to move across her like this. And sometimes she just does a regular pound. So, but she's fairly easy once you get to anticipate her attacks. yeah, this game can be a little disgusting, even if it is animated. It has some weird qualities to it, which I like, as a weird ass myself. So yeah, we can't get up there yet. Again, we need ability. And yeah, defeating her not only gives us money, but we also find this new. This is Sly. He's basically a shopkeeper with a secret past. And yeah, we saved him from whatever orange oogie boogie is going on with him. And yeah, we can. That's actually the perfect time to return to Dirtmouth to use that stag station, or at least you know what I mean. Geo stash right here, or Geo Rocks as the community has called them. So let's get a little extra money before we go. That's not much, but it counts towards something. And so yeah, we return to this stag, and we can travel to Dirtmouth. Open this door. Alright. Since we're now in Dirtmouth, we can go ahead and go in here.
Bapanada.
And this is Zelda. This is the wife of Cornifer, the map maker we found before. And she sells another charm, which is the Wayward Compass. And really, kind of like the description, it is very recommended for new players. But since I basically know kind of the basic layout of this area, I'm going to go ahead and just grab the quill so that we can complete our map whenever we need to. And let's see. I'll just save my money till then. The other things are not as important to me. And so now we have Sly's shop open.
He'll
sell us a few items, including this. And this is actually very... That dark room that we were in before, this is basically what you need, but as you could see, it's quite out of our price range for right now. So for right now, we'll just... We'll go ahead and buy a mask shard. So we just need 3 more max shards in order to get that. And yeah, he found another mask shard, and he's upcharging us a bit more, unfortunately. But anyway... let's get back out. And actually, now that I think about it, I'll go ahead and buy the
Bapanada.
Yeah. This will at least help me a little bit more. Oh, and for those who got here live, I'm going to be doing this up until it gets either to 10 or 11 o'clock p.m. Florida time, which I'm not exactly sure. That should be around similar times for people in America. For everywhere else, I am sorry about making you stay up for my autistic ass. But anywho, we go up here. And we actually haven't updated our map yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you what that looks like. updated, and as you can see, the colored in areas are areas that we discovered, and the areas that just kind of crudely drawn like it's on chalkboard are areas that we haven't explored yet, including that strange looking symbol above that bench where the offsprings are. And that's where we're going to go next. So we got another one of these guys, and you can skip them, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I guess that was a bad demonstration. Oh, at least he freed us a location. So we're just going to go ahead and be safe and go through map shards. And there we go. So up here, well, it's another area we can't exactly access yet until later. Again, this game can be a little vast, and you're not going to remember everything at once unless you have a very good memory. But in that case, I guess you don't really need my help on that to begin with. So we now approach where that weird skull thing is, the bug skull. And, well, this door's locked, so I guess we gotta go upstairs. So this is our first kind of official big boss here. And, the main thing, he just jumps around and uses his hammer. You can only damage him that way. He does his temper tantrum. There we go. And you can probably see it right now, but we were able to get Soul when he's in the armor stage. We only hit him when his head is exposed. And when he does that long-winded attack, just make sure to jump over the shock. And that should be it. Do his final temper tantrum. You can hit those rocks if you need a little extra damage, but we should be good for now. There we go. We get the city crest if we look right here. Stone slab bearing the crest of Hellenist capital city. Has a slot in the back. Oh, and say hello to Arson Bug right here. I don't know why he's called Arson Bug. He's the most weirdest fucking meme out of this fucking community, and I love it. And also, I love money, so let's also get a bunch of that. I don't know what's going on with the stream right now. It seems like it's just... It's kind of paused at Sly right now, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about that right now, so maybe it's just my phone. Hopefully it's my phone and not my bitrate that I chose, because I did it on automatic and it said it was like it was on full, so I thought, okay, that should be good. Hopefully next time I'll just maybe be more careful. I don't know. So anyway, we meet this witch right here. Not witch, Sailor Salmon. My apologies. And she will give us a new ability. Spirit. So this is basically your fireball attack that can go just horizontal directions. This does deplete soul, so there are two things that you can use for soul. Healing and spells. And so we are now trapped in here against our will. But that's fine. We're fine. And yeah, the fireball is pretty OP. Well, not OP, but you know, it's powerful. Fun little thing, those rolly things, if you get a knockback off of them when you hit them. Not every enemy, but a good amount. And we'll just kill these guys just for the GO. Yeah, and there's even this where you can't exactly jump over the roly-polies. I forget what they're called, but that's basically what they are. Oh, wasn't paying attention, that's my bad. Oh, it seemed like it killed itself. I'm sorry to hear that. 1, 2, 3. One of the big soul statues that'll give you 5 soul instead of the usual 3 hits. But I don't think we need it. I don't know why I just healed. But anyway. So you see that light? We can't get up there just yet, but that's a secret area. We'll just get back to that in a little bit. By a little bit, I mean it's gonna be like till we get ability later on, which is gonna be a while. But anyway, we'll kill this thing and get to the lifeblood. We have to use our fireball ability. And a cool way of how it shows us how to do that is because it blocks itself. And we get our another charm, Soul Cap. So this will give us a little more soul than usual. So let's go ahead and equip that, which will require 2 notches, unfortunately. So we'll just get rid of that and we'll add that to our repertoire. And that will, if you remember, there's that boulder. That will allow us to get through that and go to a new area. And as you can see, Corner Fur is gone, basically. Whenever you beat a boss or done a significant thing, he'll leave his card where he was, and yeah. If you didn't get the map before you left, don't worry. He usually has the map back where Zelda was, which is back in Dirtmouth. So you don't have many. You shouldn't worry too much about it. Get ourselves some soul, because there's probably going to be some healing we need to do. Not because I'm bad at these spikes, but because like that. Okay. Jump. So yeah. That's sort of an unintended trick, but hey, we'll take what we can get. And so the important thing is you can look down by using the down stick, or just holding down your moving stick, or the left stick to... sorry, that makes sense. Anyway. So yeah, you probably noticed in the background there are a bunch of fossilized corpses everywhere. Yeah. It's not all a bad thing. I mean, it's just part of life, right? Anyway, we will hit this thing right here, which will give us money. We'll get down here. And, yeah. So we got a bunch of same looking corpses than usual. And then there's one glowing right there. And yeah. So this guy, when he moves, he just spits out random stuff. And he sometimes jumps like that, so you just gotta be careful. And when you get close to him, he just swipes at you. He sometimes does that instead of his jump, which you just have to pogo him. Just be careful. But we got him. Without that fireball, it would take a bit longer to shield them. But hey, we got our soul, another mouse fragment. So we need 2 more, and that should be about it. And this takes us back to where we were. We're in Cornifer's area, basically. So yeah. Now let's actually get some soul real quick. Get full soul. There we go. Oh, nice. We got that. Sometimes it takes a bit for him to spit out a baby boulder thing, but when he sits out first time, it feels pretty good, except when you get hit. But anyway, right now, we just entered our new area. Green Path. So, Green Path is visually a very neat-looking building. Or, not building, what am I saying? My bad. But, anyway. So we got these shove things. Deal with that guy quickly and also avoid his corpse so that he doesn't explode orange juice on us.
Yep.
Fortunately, these guys, well, I'm just playing a little bad today, but that's fine. I don't need to prove anything or anything. So yeah, usually it takes 3 nail hits or a fireball to take care of those guys. Oh, we got a man eater right here. There we go. And up here, got a bench. And unfortunately, we need to get a map for every new area we enter. So yeah, unfortunately. A trick that you can use is instead of using B and holding a specific direction to use your spells, because sometimes you might accidentally heal or something if you hold it down. You can just use your right bumper to just do your spells. You can of course configure it to whoever you need. So yeah. So here's an interesting character that we will definitely meet later on. There we go. Oh, and actually, I think I totally forgot about something, didn't I? Yeah, there was like a little geocache that I totally missed. It was somewhat hidden, so I can't really blame myself for that. I think it's up there, unless I already gotten it. My memory's not the greatest, just so you know. Got the birds. And yeah. Got that right there. Alright. That was a close one. Always look down, kids. Always look down. So you got these things right here. If we just swat them, stay in place to swat them, they just go fur on the other side. Another neat little thing here. You can just cut down these logs and they'll make platforms for us. And also, oh, not the greatest example, but you can crush those guys if you're clever enough. Oh, like that. You cut this down right here for spikes. And we hear corner fur. And the good indicator is that he always leaves these pieces of paper behind. So, yeah.
あ、塗りマップだよ。
Go. Got a green path map. And yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the other one.
ここはタンチャツだ。
So this is Cornifer. I forgot to do this back when I first met him, but anyway. So now, since we got our map, we will go over to here. And first, just in case we go back here, we'll cut that down. Yeah, there we go. And now we have these toothy things in the background that lead into here. So, let's see what it is. Probably ain't anything dangerous really. Never mind then. I guess we can talk to it. So this is the hunter, and actually this isn't truly important, but for lore reasons, you can pick up the hunter's journal, and here, let me actually show you. So journal, go over here, and on the top is just the general enemy description, and at the bottom is the hunter's notes, which for some of these you have to kill a set number of these enemies before you can get notes on them. This isn't important for completion, but it's important to know. Chop that down there. There. Hey, we got another grub. Perfect. Oh. Wow. Go. Might as well restore some more health and get this thing sometimes. Oh, also get some money. That most of it will fall down. There is an item that Sly will sell that will retrieve Geo for you, but that's not totally necessary. There's that magic again. And each new enemy we kill, we get some info about them. Oh, secret. The Law of Un. So that's a pretty important name for later. So we can go where Hornet just went. By name, her name's Hornet. I forgot to mention. And but we can go down here, and yeah, we got a bench right here. Neat. And the neat background detail you can actually see right there, right above my character, is the bench logo, and it's stuff like that that actually makes, you know, background of this world very unique. Oh, and I also got these things, just that they're projectiles back. They're not too hard. There we go. I also squeeze like a balloon, which is satisfying. So this area right there is another dark room. So we'll go back to that when we get the Luna Fly Lantern. And actually, that's about it for this area, but we have these things right here, and you can actually just pogo off of them. They're basically invincible, headed up on the upside. So, with nothing else to really explore, let's head back up. So neat thing, not so neat thing about these guys is that when you attack them, they immediately fire back. Somewhat immediately, but anyway. Oh, another enemy right here. Get some money. And also the music's so good. I'm probably going to repeat that over the stream and maybe another one. But yeah, music here is so good. I can't recommend at least listening to the music more. And also we got a new enemy right there. Basically a little guy pretending to be a big guy, but still not acting as big as they could. There we go. And then there's that thing right at the bottom, but we can't get to that just yet. So we can follow her that way, and let me check. Yeah, I think we have to do it that way. I don't remember if there was another way. Again, memory foggy. Ouch. And yay, we got a little bench right here. Healed up. Yeah, there was. So instead of continuing upward, let's get back to... Actually, that's not important right now until we get a new ability. So we'll do that later. Yeah, these guys can be a little tricky, so just take your time with them. And, yeah, we'll get back to this area later. Ooh, we have someone up here. Sorry if I haven't been responding to you. I've just been mostly focusing on this. But, hello. Let me check real quick. Oh, I should really pay attention. There we go. Close one. Secret right here. You can see the butterflies. That usually indicates that there is lifeblood right here, which is very handy. Oh, probably should leave that a little bit more open. Perfect. Here we'll get a moss knight, which actually I'm not exactly well prepared for right now, so let's actually get a little bit more soul, and we can get back right onto that thing. Hopefully the stream is good for you, Maquette? Oh yeah, I know you. I remember. Sorry. I'm a little tired right now. That should be good enough, because we're going to deal with this knight pretty quickly. So the thing is to hit him once, like this, and then 3 fireballs. Simple as that. Simple as that. There we go. Go. Some money. So now we're gonna face not only a new boss, but also either your favorite or most least favorite character in the game. But in order to get 100%, 112% specifically, if you wanted to, at the same. The Vengeful King is fairly simple. He would just spawn creatures, and sometimes just if you can get up here. Go. We get a good amount of money. And we get this character. Zote the Mighty. And, yeah. This is gonna be rather... We're gonna meet this guy again. Whether you guys like it or not. Because, again, he's gonna be important for something else. Here. And we get another lore tablet. Boom. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Alright, so now we have, not one, but two of these boss knights. One right here and one over here. And so, a strategy is to aggro this one. Oh. And there we go. As easy as pie. And we get a pretty good amount of geo right here. Not just from these things, but also the enemies. So, if you want, you can farm these enemies if you want. But I would save that till later. Just so... Yeah. Just so you can more efficiently do that process. So actually, before we go over there, let's just go ahead and cut off a few branches, and yeah, that'll unlock the entrance over there. So that way to the left is where we need to go, but first, let's go ahead and hop ourselves. Got our bench. There we go. And we also got this right here. Oops. Each stack station is going to cost a little bit more and more. It stays the same throughout. Like, if you buy this, it'll always be 140 at the Green Pass stack station, but yeah, it's going to be the same amount of money. Yeah. Alright, so there's a secret wall right here, and before we do this, we have to deal with this plant guy. There we go. Grab that. Wonders Journal. So this is a relic, and they don't really do a whole lot of anything other than we squash that bug. Other than that, we sell them to a guy later on. Another cool trick that you can do with pogoing is to just bounce on top of enemies, and most of the time they are not able to attack you. Until, like, you at their level. It's not the same for every enemy, but it's a good strategy to utilize. Well, I probably should have gone to the left, but let's do that real quick. Get that heal. There we go. That guy. And be careful of the man-eaters, they're bad. And we unlock this area right here. Go. Getting a decent amount of money, not gonna lie. Now we're at this area with the thorns and stuff. And just down here is another lore tablet. You can just pause and take a look at that if you want to, but I've already gone through this game enough times, so I just want to do that. And actually, this is where we actually got Hornet, or where we were chasing Hornet. Not in a stalkerish way, but, well, sort of in a stalkerish way. Anyway, let's get back up here. And right to here, it's going to be an item that we can't get until we get a new build. So, yeah. so yeah, let's actually get back up. That's probably going to be a little bit more efficient than what I'm doing right now. But I mean, do whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy. Like, you can explore, take your time exploring everything if you like. I just like to make sure that all routes are covered before I move on to the next thing. You know? Also, I hope you guys can understand me well. Sometimes I feel like I'm slurring my mouth sometimes, and it's hard to notice. But anyway. Fourth thing is that we got our stag, and actually before we go on to that area, we have to free a grub, which is over here. Excuse me. I feel like I'm voice cracking more. I'm not used to talking so much like this. But anyway. Do that. We should be good for now. We got a decent amount of soul. And yeah, we're ready. And if you guess boss fight, yep, it's another boss fight. It's sort of like Dark Souls. I know a lot of people are memeing about that. Oh, everything's Dark Souls if it's hard. But, this game takes a little bit of influence off of that. And here is Hornet.
Drosik Halimo.
So Hornet is, a little tough for new-time players. She's very quick, sort of failing at that. And the thing is to just kind of read her patterns. So when she does that kind of pull backwards, Jesus, let me get quick. The thing is just stay on the ground, and if you need to jump like that. And there we go. Not quite that bad. The important thing about that is to just kind of practice. It's, even if you die, your soul, your shade, which is kind of like your corpse thing, it's hard to explain, but basically your shade will be just before this boss, and you can recover it. And we get a new ability, Mothwing Cloak. This will allow us to dash. Now dashing, to some of you might seem like very insignificant, but it's very, very important. So, yeah. There we go. So this is our first little indication of a somewhat quick one, but definitely a WTF moment. They will be very important later. So dash, you can't exactly jump over this, so dash through it. Oh, I can't exactly reach that. Dash to it. Well, you could, but if you're not bad like me, I'm not bad, but like, everyone makes mistakes, just so you know. Oh, Jesus. There we go. This way is the Lake of Un, and if you remember from one of those lore tablets, Un was also previously mentioned. So we're not going to interrupt this Moss Knight. And actually, this character right here mentions about a monster. It's outside. Right here. And you see in the background there's like a statue of some type of figure. And yeah, that could be I mean, who knows? There we go. Dash is very important, along with other abilities, but yeah. It's a very fun thing. And it would have been very useful against, where is it? This one right here. When she does her up and down attack. So yeah. Right, I need to get back up. Right up here. We also get some lifeblood if we wanted to. I'm gonna go ahead and get some. Damn it, I knew I needed it. Anyway. There we go. There's a little area up here. Oh, I missed it. I kind of want to actually, before we go too far, I want to mention. So this is also a new area, but we can't exactly get the map here just yet. I just want to say there are some people that are a little confused of why it all of a sudden looks like Forgotten Crossroads when we gone up. And in my opinion, I think it's just because of this new area. They just look very similar to each other. You hear a grub cry. You gotta get down and it's a crap. There we go. Go ahead and get this new charm, Boulder Shell. So this charm will allow us to, whenever we do focus, it gives us some protection. There we go. Sorry, I need to focus there. Don't want to die embarrassingly. But anyway, yeah, it gives you basically a small circle of protection, and will block any attack. You can only do this for as many times as until it breaks, so just be forewarned about that. There. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least we get a bench right here. Gotta find a silver lining somewhere.
Yeah.
The Obble. Or Obble. The Obble was gonna be later. So yeah, we got through to this area right here. Oh, another plant eater. Well, also. That's a good amount of money right there. And we're actually almost able to get the Lumifly lantern, which can help us, again, help us with the dark. But we don't need that right now. And so, if you guys remember, this was actually the area that Hornet was at when we first saw Hornet. So, very neat. We'll get back there later. Right now, we need to... You remember that somewhat thorny area to the right a long while ago? If you don't worry. I forget things too. And we'll go back down here. There we go. Some money right here. Oh, be careful with that one there. Yeah, this area right here. And these has these shock bugs right here. Oh, almost. The thing about it is, if you just tap the jump button, you just do a little hop. When you hold it, you jump for higher, and it depends on how long you hold the jump. So gotta do a neat little trick like that. And there we go. And we get a new charm, Thorns of Agony. So, this will, whenever you get hit, thorns pop out of you with damage. And they do, as much or a little bit more damage than what your nail does. Your current nail damage is. Kind of scales, depending on how much nail upgrades you got. Ooh, that was close. And actually, combine that with Boulder Shell, like you can just, without taking any damage, you can just activate, you can hold down focus, use your Boulder Shell, and block damage, and also get some free damage back in return. Which is pretty neat, Alright, so we're back here. We're going to go back to that sort of lower area that we sort of missed out on. There we go. Always open every path for you newcomers. Grab this bench, just in case. Draw our map. What does our map look like? That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Okay, we'll just go over, get through this as quickly as we can. Still can't go through that dark area, but we can go over to here now. So, this guy isn't too bad as long as he just be a little repaired like that. So he either does a little charge thing right there, or he does the jump. So, your fireball can hit multiple times. And I was about to say, you can actually, while he's just doing his ground charge, he would you can just hit them like an infinite amount of times. It's easier with longer range charms, but yeah. So we get a bunch of money, actually enough to get us that Lumify lantern we needed. Let's go ahead and get some of our soul. And there we go. So we jump up here. Oh, that guy right there. There we go. There's actually a secret area right there. Just deal with them like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. My nose itches, hold on. Alright, I'm done itching. There we go. Yeah, more money. Just like Mr. Crab addicted on ketamine, I am addicted to Geo in this game. Not really, but still. Satisfying. Got it. Right here with a good amount of money. Yeah. 85. And we got another grub. And pogoing can be, it's a little bit easier with analog. Of course I only use analog for most of this game, but anyways, you grab this grub, and yeah, again, it just takes time to practice. And we can't go through that area just yet because we don't have specifically a wall climb ability that we need. So yeah, that probably would have been helpful in a few other areas, including that one where we had to fight that brooding mollusk. But you know, we already dealt with that, so no need to worry. We're going to ignore that, and we'll go back up. Dash over right there. And you see that sign? That is a sign of the city we're trying to get to. So, what's that? I hear, sometimes in this game you hear like that chime sound, and I don't know if there's like some secret area. There's some areas that I will not remember, even though I played this game a lot of times. Actually, there could be a secret area right up there. Interesting. So this bubbles mean that there's a new area. Fog Canyon. Now this one can be a lot for a first-time player. So the important thing to know is that this area is very enclosed in the beginning. You have to get new abilities later on. And secondly, you can attack these small jellyfish, but for the big jellyfish you can't. But if you do, their dead corpse will spawn a exploding thing, and it will, if that hits you, that does 2 damage. And we don't want that. And we do not want to. Oh, we put that in this. Unless you put it in acid, in that case, it's basically dead. So you should be fine. Stag station. Perfect. So we can't go through this area just yet. But oh. as observe, basically. Is that little corner secret or nah? This is corner. Sometimes you just get a little confused. And to the left of here is a banker, but we'll go back to that later. Now we're at the Queen Station with Coral.
哥，你來啦，Mac。
Alright. So there's another mask fragment right up there, but we can't exactly climb with these spikes. Yeah. So here's a minor character, Willow. Yeah, nothing too special about her. But here is another stag station where it actually works finally. We don't have a map for this area because, again, new. And there we go. And a special thing about this last stag is that we get something special when we get so we gotta keep an eye out for that. So let's get back to Dirtmouth. Got some things to buy, and now I'm just wondering whether or not I want to buy the Lumify Lantern. It's useful for later, but there's some other stuff we could pick up, but I think it's best to get the Lumify Lantern right now, just so we won't forget it. So here we go. New flying lantern acquired. And here's a simple key. I talked about this earlier. We'll get that later. But I think, you know, I know I said I was going to do this for till 8 or so, but I'm already feeling a little exhausted. So I think that this is where I'm going to end it. For the one viewer, for the few viewers that came in, thank you very much for tagging along with me on this. I haven't really chat with you much, and if you did send chats, I'm so sorry. I was just focused on the game. If that one viewer is myself, then I feel incredibly stupid. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, if you don't mind, at least check out my YouTube channel. I recently did a culling of old videos that I thought was cringy, but I'm thinking about doing that again. And if you want, just, you know, like and subscribe if you like this content. You don't have to if you want. In fact, if you subscribe right now, if you don't like me later, you can unsubscribe. You basically win. You're basically the power over me. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting doing this Twitch thing as well. So, I'm going to end it right here, and I will see you guys later.